This is sprint 6. We'll start up in a attract mode. Blaster bounces around, bouncing, shoots as fast as he can. He gets stuck on stuff a lot, but I feel like that replicates the actual game pretty well. He gets stuck on things, and I think I fixed the bugs that I was having before with the ghost bullets. I'm pretty sure I nailed down all the bugs for that. And I've started the or not apparently. Oh yeah, this is still that there's some bug happening here, and it's not the collisions, because I double checked that and I did that and I'm still getting this. So I don't know what this is, and this is only happening in attract mode or AI mode. Yeah, I'm in operate on all objects and oh no, I'll deal with that later. It's the I've also worked on the wave manager, and I redid my I redid my player manager this week. Over here, we'll restart in keyboard mode. So the centipede starts up, and you'll see that the main centipede is fairly long, and there are two solo heads walking around. Let me try to die, and let's see. Okay. Same thing, pretty long centipede up at the top, and two solo heads. If I kill the entire centipede or use the cheat code that I've put in, it'll start the next wave. So now the next wave is started with a smaller centipede and a different number of solo heads. All the variables work, the spider speed, and we'll look at that. So this is my text document for all the values. I have one line with the name and the type, start, then the list of values, then end, then the next name and type, start, all the values, end, name. In the middle I have end ints for the last integer section, then all the floats at the end, same start, numbers, end. And the start and end just made it easier to read things in. And then that is used in, let's see, I have this overloaded function get value for wave. It takes in a value type, which will be one of these. So you type in the value you want, and I've made these enums equal to some integers. There's int ones, there's float ones. This is overloaded, so it'll pick the right one. It casts the value type to an integer. It uses that as an index in a vector. The float vals is a vector of vectors of this one's of floats. If the wave is greater than the last entry, then it just uses the last entry. If it's less than the last entry, then it will return the value type casted to the index. So it'll get the centipede heads or the centipede speed, and then the wave number. So within that row, what exact value do we want? So like if you put in centipede heads or centipede length 3, it would do 0, 1, 2, 3 and return 9. And that's used in a bunch of things, like, find one here. So num heads get value centipede head number, wave number, and then num heads is used later. The other major thing I worked on was the player manager. I made the player a class, small class with a bunch of things. It's just lives, score, wave number, and type if I really need to get to it. And then the player manager basically has a strategy pattern where it holds the current player, and then a bunch of these methods call those methods on the current player, or like swap player changes what the current player points to. I also made the spider pause when it eats a mushroom, because I know we talked about that, and my flea wasn't working correctly before. It was counting all the mushrooms, and now it only counts mushrooms in the player area. And that's what I worked on.